Hello everyone, it's Sheila, and I am going to do some morning stretches for you. And when I say morning stretches, what I mean is you can do these in your bed. This series is kind of to wake up your body before you get out of bed. So the angle of this particular video will be from my feet. So it's not the prettiest angle, but it will show you some good stretches to get your body warmed up in the morning before you get out of bed. And you can do them at any time of the day, of course, but when you're under your blankets and you're warm and cozy and your body's warm, it's a good idea to kind of move things a little bit before you hop out of bed. The first part of it is breathing. So I'm not going to show you my feet yet. When you're breathing, you would like to get your inhale to go all the way to your top of your lungs, way up into here, so that your shoulder bones can kind of open up and settle back. It's super hard to get your breath that high, especially if you're inhaling through your nose. So there's a style of breathing that goes through the back of your throat. It's not so easy, but think about trying to slow your breath down while you're laying in bed and you're just relaxing. And if you can get that breath high enough into the top of your lungs, all of a sudden your shoulder bones will kind of sit back and your spine will relax a little bit. And that's the best place to start your exercises. So while I'm laying down, I sit in my bed in the morning, keep my head rested on my pillow, and I just really breathe in nice and deeply. It will help you get that nice structure you need to start a stretching situation from. So try and do breaths, do 4 or 5. You can do up to 10 until you feel like you're a little more relaxed. So then you're laying there on your back in your bed. Your head can still be on your pillow. It's really up to you. Here we go. We're going to show you my feet. So I'm going to have to come forward a little bit. Give it a little tilt. There they are. All right, maybe we need a little more tilt. So, toenails are clipped. So as you're laying down there on your bed, with your head perhaps on your pillow, you're just going to take your feet into a little rolling. And then you can reverse the direction and roll them the other way. You can put your hands under your head if that feels good. You can have your hands at your side. Tap your feet together. Just pull our toes back for the first time. And your heel pushes away and your toes spread out. See how my ball of my foot spreads out? I'm not using my toes to pull back. I'm pushing my heels away, spreading out the ball of my feet, spreading out my toes, getting a little stretch into my calf, and then I'm going to relax it. Try one more time. I'm going to spread out my toes first this time. And then push my heels away and pull back. Maybe your heels can come off the ground. Maybe they can't. That's okay. But you might even see the stretch that's happening in the arch of my foot. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax them. We're going to do that stretch again so that you can get a nice big calf stretch, but it might be a little bit early. Now we're just taking our foot down and up. Again, my toes are relaxed. My feet are spread out so that I'm not grabbing with my toes so that I get a cramp. I'm trying to move from my ankle. Switch and switch. 2 and 1. And then I'm just going to rest them. I'm going to do this stretch, that calf stretch again one more time, and I'm going to try to hold it for 15 seconds. Longer if you feel like you can. Pull my toes back, push my heel away. Maybe my heels raise up, maybe they stay on the ground. And I'm going to get that calf stretch into my Achilles, right behind the back, attaching from my heel, right up into my leg. 4. Keep breathing. 3 seconds. 2 more. Pull those toes back. One, relax them. You just kind of let them drop out to the side. You can bring your heels to touch if you'd like, or they can be spread apart. We're going to do a little bit of a hip opener. So you're going to take your right foot, pull your heel up. Pull your heel up, pull so your knee comes up till you're comfortable. Then rest the toes onto the ground. You're going to take an inhale and let your leg kind of fall out to the side. Maybe you can only go a little bit. Maybe you can go a lot. Maybe you can come all the way down. You're going to hold it there. Starts to bother you or it feels too tight, you can come back up a little. You can also prop a pillow underneath your leg. I can take my pillow, I can move it down here and rest it under there. Now I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring my knee up, rest my foot on the ground. Find my heel, so my toe comes up and my heel slides away, and my leg relaxes. And then I let my heels fall out, my toes fall out, my heels come in, and I relax. My hips relax. I'm going to switch to the other side. So I'm going to bring my left toes up, square them off, pulling my heel back toward my rear end. My knee comes up, my foot is relaxed. When I get to a position where I can rest my foot down, I relax my foot. And I'm going to roll my knee out as far as I can. Maybe I can go all the way. Maybe you can't go all the way. Like I said, if you need to, you let that pillow rest. And then you hold it and you just breathe there. My other hip's trying to stay down too. I'm trying to stay relaxed. If it feels too tight, you can slide your foot away a little bit. 4, 3. Don't forget, we're still under the blankets. It's nice and warm in here. Okay, we're coming back. I'm going to bring my knee up slowly. That foot flattens out on the ground. When I slide away, I'm going to slide away my heel, just letting my foot stay relaxed. My feet come together and they flop out to the side. And relax through my hips. Just going to do a couple more stretches. And take my hands out to the sides. And I'm going to do that same pull up of my knee. Bringing it up to here. I'm going to bend my elbows and my hands, and I'm going to reach for my thigh. Maybe I'm going to reach for my knee. I'm going to see if I can roll this leg inside and give it a hug. My elbows are in by my waistline. Maybe my chin drops a little bit down a little so I can see toward my toes, or I have my eyes closed and I'm relaxed. Maybe I can get in tighter. My knee's not coming in toward my chin, it's coming out more toward my shoulder. I'm holding, I'm relaxing. Not lifting my butt off the ground, I'm keeping my butt down. So maybe I need to less of a squeeze. Maybe if I can keep it down, I can get more of a squeeze. For 3, elbows are in, chin is down. 2, I'm going to inhale through my nose. And exhale and release. I could slide straight down if I felt like it, or I could put that foot on the ground, slide down, let my foot come down, and then your toes pop out to the side and relax. And just let that stretch take effect. Like I said, you're under those covers. It's nice and warm. Okay, we're going to find the other side, same exercise. So, heels coming back, knees coming up. My hands are moving toward my thighs. My elbows are in. I'm going to take this leg and lift up toward my knee. My hip is staying down on the ground. Maybe I can wrap my hands. Maybe I can't. As I pull that leg in, I'm going to keep my chin down so my spine stays flat to the ground. And I'm hugging closer from the knee to the shoulder, not knee inside to the chin. Maybe I can't be this tight. Maybe I'm going to keep my body down and get a little fold in. Squeezing in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the foot comes down and let my hands go. I can touch the ground, or I can extend out and bring my leg down. The last one for this morning is a big hug. So those feet are flopped out to the side. I'm not going to move again. I'm going to pull both of my knees in. Rest my feet on the ground. Take a big inhale through my nose. Exhale. And the next one, I'm going to inhale again. And let my legs come up. Keep my heels down. Keep my hips down, sorry. Get my hands to slide up toward my knees and my shins. And I'm going to squeeze both of those legs in. I'm going to start with my spine on the ground. And then maybe I'll pull my knees a little bit closer and take a little lift up and a little roll back down. Inhale, take a little bit up and roll back down. See if you can feel where your base of your spine is, your tailbone. And point it in the direction to the best of your ability toward the ground. I know that sounds weird, but take that bone and try to point it down. Pull your elbows down. Maybe your knees want to come together for a tighter squeeze. Maybe they have to stay hip distance apart. You can do some of those ankle circles or toe tapping. Keep those toes spread out so that you don't cramp up your feet. Shoulders drop to the ground. Elbows are in tight. We're going to let it go. Slide those feet back down to the ground. Feel them grounded. And let them slide all the way back. And you can circle your feet back around like we did in the beginning. They might feel a little bit looser. Maybe you hear a little snap, crackle, and pop in there. That's okay. Just get them going. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm coming back up. I'm going to drop my knees to the side so that I can slowly let myself find some comfort and bring myself up. I would slide my feet off the side of the bed. I can prick my bottom, drop my legs down over the side if I was on my bed. But I'm not on my bed. I'm on the floor. So anyway, those are just a few morning stretches. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some more morning stretches. The figure 4 is a nice one to do in the morning in your bed. And I can explain that one if you don't know what that one is. There's also a nice side stretch and an IT band stretch. So we can go into a few more every day. I was trying to keep it to 10 minutes, but I went a little over. It's good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Keep moving, and see you next time.